Alright, now to get to this new game, Infamous, which is exclusive for the PS3, everyone's been real anxious to learn details about that. Like, I was excited about Prototype, being wide open and everything, but after seeing the trailer and learning a lot of stuff from Infamous, I just gotta say, like, screw Prototype. This Infamous is gonna blow Prototype away. And, I mean, the graphics look amazing. The gameplay is really great. I mean, they say it starts off with an explosion in the middle of the city, and you're the only person who survives it in like a 6-block radius, and you have to go about figuring out why you survived it. It's like guess there's a lot of twists and hidden secrets in the storyline they would not reveal. And you have all these powers, like you can control electricity, you can jump massive buildings, you can climb up everything, and pretty much, like they said, everything was destructible. All the buildings can be destroyed, all the streets can crumble, and they said, like, as soon as you get done fighting, they said, like, a tornado looks like it ripped through it, and I'm really excited about it. The texture work looks great, and they're also using a brand new technology on it to give it a unique feel. It's like, if any of you have seen the behind the scenes of Killzone 2, you see that they use this technology called deferred lighting. They actually use deferred shading on Infamous, which is a brand new technology which allows them to have like almost infinite amounts of lights on the screen, change color and flicker, and do a whole bunch of that stuff all at once. So it gives it such a unique feel and look to it. But that game is looking really badass, and I think it's coming out next year. I can't quite remember the exact date. I might be wrong on that, so don't quote me. But look out for that. And there was also talks on a brand, well, not brand new. There was a Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty. That's the new one everyone was wondering about, which I'll show you the video in a little bit. I think here there was it's going to be a downloadable game from the PlayStation Network. So it's not going to be a disc-based game. It's going to be downloadable, but it's going to be a short story. They said that's actually going to be a direct continuation. It's a direct sequel to Tools of Destruction, and you're going to have answered like what happened to Clank because he got abducted, and you're going to be going through new areas. Like they're going to be using more on the lighting and shading. Like you're going to be having a whole bunch of new powers, not powers, but new weapons or new additions to the weapon, like his wrench. The wrench has always been a big thing with Ratchet, but you're actually going to be able to, like the part of the Ratchet is actually going to be able to detach, and you're actually going to be able to manipulate stuff from a distance, which is going to be really great. And you're going to see it here, the video on it. But that's looking really good, and I'm looking forward to playing it. It looks really amazing. But while you're watching that, I just want to get with you. There hasn't been video on this, but there was a surprise on a brand new game, or a brand new IP from a publisher or developer called Zipper for only the PlayStation 3, and it's called MAG, M-A-G, and that stands for Massive Action Game, which I know it's a pretty generic title, but it's looking very impressive. It's a squad-based shooter with like 8-person squads. But the thing is, though, they said that this is only possible on the PS3. They said like no other platform, not even a PC, can do this. And it's basically, this is why. Like you look at Resistance 2, everyone thought it was unbelievable that you can have 60 people playing online. Well, this is going to, no offense against Resistance. Resistance is going to be great, but this is going to blow out that number big time. And MAG, you're actually going to be able to 8-person squad, and in one firefight, you're actually in one battle, you're going to have up to 256 people fighting at once. I mean, that is insane to have 256 people fighting at once online. I mean, that's unbelievable. I'm waiting to see how that's going to handle. How hopefully it's no lag whatsoever. I mean, it'll be amazing. Be some intense fighting. And they did show a trailer of it, but it looked to be all CG because we're looking at next year as a release, possibly the end of next year. It's still early on it, and it's looking good though. So we have no idea what the gameplay looks like. We don't know exactly what the graphics are going to look like because they just showed a CG trailer to it, but it's sounding incredible, and hopefully it's as good as they say, as they say it will be, because that's what we need. Sony's going on to more of these like the agency, and now you got MAG and everything for these online only shooters that are really massive for the players. And the last thing I want to touch on was God of War 3 was confirmed. This is the trailer, what you're going to see. This is what they showed there. It's completely CG. So there's been no info. They basically just showed a trailer for God of War 3, a teaser actually. That's basically all they did. And there's been no information about what the gameplay is going to be like, what new weapons, or even what the storyline is. We have no idea what the storyline is going to be, who the bosses are, what's going on, what's happening. And a lot of people are looking to see what the graphics are going to look like. I mean, we all know Santa Monica can really push. They did some amazing things with God of War being one of the best looking games on the PS2. So we're hoping this is going to be some big, a really big game. Hopefully it'll live up to its hype. That's what I'm hoping. And you see there, that's basically it. It's like a 30-second trailer. Doesn't tell you nothing, and all he says in there is that in the end there's going to be chaos. That's basically all Kratos said. Now, one thing I want to get to is no one even mentioned on TV, but I actually found out about this. So I don't know if I'm the only place you're going to be hearing this from. Probably not. You're probably hearing on some blogs on the internet. But about Heavy Rain, there was supposed to be a Heavy Rain, like this Heavy Rain was supposed to be planned to be shown, because they released a press release talking about what games were going to be shown, exclusives, and Heavy Rain was on the list, on the invitation list, but it was not shown. They didn't even mention it, and I'm guessing it was like a last-minute decision to cut it out, because they might wait for Leipzig, which is the world's biggest gaming show, and it's in Germany next month. It's only a month away, so we probably see gameplay and hear exactly what Heavy Rain is about come next month. And also, I remember, you guys might have heard that big rumor news I was talking about. Like I said, it was a rumor. Obviously, there was no... Obviously, that did not show up. I don't know if that rumor was mag or not. I don't think so. Maybe it was. I don't know. But I remember, if you guys remember, I quoted that the guy said it was amazing what he saw, and like we'd be in big surprise what the PS3 is actually capable of, but it was not there. It might be at Leipzig. Alright? So that's basically what went on so far. If I missed anything, I'll catch you up. And also, you still have the rest of this week to go with E3 with some, more information. If I get anything else, I'll post it. If you have any more questions or anything else like that, go ahead and message me. Subscribe to my videos, join my friends list, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.